Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I am so excited about this video. It has already been a whole month since I started my Accutane journey, so it's time for my 1 month update. Can't believe how fast that time went by, but I did let you guys know that I will be doing an update every single month. I think the first month is probably the most significant just because it's so interesting to start this journey and to experience all these side effects and different things going on with your body. So I'm going to be talking about my side effects, how my skin is doing. I know I have makeup on right now. I just have like a really busy day, but I do have pictures, of course. I actually had my 1 month appointment this morning, so I was kind of like super eager to sit down and get this done. It's all kind of fresh in my mind. I can't believe the time flies. So if you want to hear all about my first month on Accutane, keep watching. First of all, I just want to take a second and say thank you so much for all the love and support this month. When I started this, you guys were really supportive and you have my back, and I know that you're really interested in seeing this journey, so thank you for that. I really appreciate you guys. So let's start off with pictures. I'm going to insert a picture of before and after on the screen here so you can see just kind of the progress over the first month. I was told by both my dermatologist and a lot of people that it can get worse before it gets better and to kind of expect that. Honestly, I don't think it's really gotten much worse. I mean, I kind of noticed like older acne kind of starting to go down. I had a few kind of bumps that were always just kind of there. So some acne is going down. I've had like a couple pimples here and there pop up, but I don't really think it's gotten worse rather than better. It's kind of just around the same in my opinion, because some are going away, here and there some new ones are popping up. So, and I do know that results don't really come for like, I think the second or third month. But what I have noticed in my skin is that my complexion appears a lot brighter to me, and I'm really trying to fade my acne scars. I'm gonna do a whole video on my updated skincare routine because I think I have found some really good products to get those acne scars fading. I think not only is acne like a huge problem for me, but my scarring is, and hyperpigmentation is another thing I really wanted to work on. So if you want to see that video, make sure you're subscribed. It will be coming very soon. I have so much good skincare to show you guys. That's the before and after. As you can see, when I started, I had a lot going on, especially on my cheeks, which was something I never really experienced until maybe like a year or two ago. My acne came really much later in my adult life. I didn't really have a ton of acne in like high school. Probably came around like 20 years old, and I'm 25 now. If you're brand new here, hello. But also a little backstory here. So I have tried everything under the sun for acne. Over-the-counter prescription. I was on an antibiotic called doxycycline for a few years, and it kind of kept my acne like kind of under control, but it didn't really do the most, and I can't stay on that forever. I didn't really love my old dermatologist, so I'm currently seeing a new one, and Accutane was what was recommended to me as it's kind of like a last resort. Like nothing else has really worked. Let's try this and, you know, knock that acne out. Since I am an adult, my dermatologist really wanted me to be able to just get rid of my acne for good. Everything over the counter wasn't working for me, so I was excited to try this Accutane and start this journey. But as the hypochondriac that I am, kind of a nervous person when it comes to like new medications, I was a little nervous starting out because this is definitely a very toxic drug, and there is a lot that goes into it. Even I could just tell with the process beforehand. You know, I had my blood drawn several times. You have to go through a very extensive process about pregnancy. As a woman, you have to have 2 forms of birth control. It's very intense because this can cause really bad birth defects if you get pregnant. It's kind of crazy. Even on the box for my Accutane, each pill individually has like a pregnant lady with like an X through it. I'm like, okay. It's very intense, but it's something to take seriously. Yeah, there's like a whole system that you have to go through beforehand. Okay, so let's go into my side effects. I knew going into this that there were definitely a high possibility of several side effects that I've heard from a lot of people, both in research from my dermatologist. I know there's some people that experience very minimal side effects. I know a lot of people who have done this like in my real life as well. So that was kind of comforting, being able to like watch videos, talk to real people. So My doctor started me off on 40 milligrams a day, which is a very standard dose from my research. So I was on that every day for about 9 or 10 days. I can't remember one of those. And around a few days in, maybe 2 days in, I had this mild headache. And she told me, my dermatologist said, call her if I have a headache so bad I'd miss my birthday party. But it wasn't that bad. It was just like, you know, that like dull, lingering headache feeling where it's just kind of lingering there, but it's not like the worst. Like you can get through your day, but it's just kind of annoying and derping in the back of your head, you know? So I thought it would go away, but by day like 9 or 10, it was just there constantly. I don't think it ever went away unless I took Tylenol, and I'm like, I can't take Tylenol like 4 times a day to get rid of this headache every day. It's too much. So I did call her and I asked, you know, is this normal? Should I like be concerned? And she said it's only concerning if it affects your vision, and my vision has been fine. So she ended up reducing my dosage and has me taking the 40 milligrams every other day. So it's like the equivalent of 20 milligrams a day. And she did say that's like a common lower, air quotes for days, that is like a common lower dosage that can still be very effective. So I was like, okay, cool. So she had me take like 2 or 3 days off until my headache went away, and it went away after 2 days. And then I switched to the every other day, and I haven't had a headache since. So that's very exciting because those were actually low-key driving me crazy. So ever since then, I have been just taking the 40 milligrams every other day. But this morning at my appointment, she is going to have me slowly start incorporating like the 40 milligrams back in very slowly, but if I have the headache come back, she'll keep me on the 20 milligrams. So that's one of the side effects that I experienced, but it has gone away. There is one huge side effect that has been quite troubling for me, back pain. So I know that this is extremely common in Accutane, like it's so common. There are so many forums with people agreeing on this, so it made me feel good. She said it's common as well. You know that feeling when you have a fever and you just have like that really dull backache that's just like so achy? I have had that since probably like the first week, maybe week and a half or 2. Even when I went down to my lower dosage, it's just lingering there. It goes away if I take like ibuprofen or naproxen, but it's there. So it kind of like starts off subtle in the beginning of the day, but by the end of the day, it's almost excruciating some days. Like when you're trying to like lay down and get comfortable. So I did recently buy a heating pad, and it has been a saving grace. It helps so much at night when I'm just trying to get comfortable, when I'm trying to go to sleep. I will put that thing on high and it's just heavenly. So that's definitely something that helps. You know, I can take medicine when it's really bad, but I am trying to stay away just to save my liver. But definitely a heating pad is great. Some of you guys recommended BioFreeze, which I'm going to pick up as well. I'm just trying to find like little things to kind of soothe it. I am taking fish oil every day. That was recommended to me by a lot of people. Apparently the fish oil will help that body and joint pain over time. So I have a little bit of achiness in my arms and legs, but that's very rare. It's not every day. It's just mostly my back. So I'm hoping in time the fish oil will start to work. I take it every single day, and I've heard that it can help. And in time my body supposedly will adjust and my back will hopefully not hurt so badly as time goes on. Is my highlight really good right now? Sometimes you just gotta gas yourself up. So I am slowly starting to develop kind of a little bit of a rash on the back of my hand, just my left hand. I'll insert a picture. You can't really see it, but it's like skin colored, but they're just these tiny little bumps. That is normal as well. I don't know if it's like eczema or like just a rash from dry skin. My hands don't feel that dry. I haven't experienced yet this crazy dryness that everyone talks about. Maybe because I'm on a lower dosage. Maybe because I'm on a lower dosage, I'm not sure. My lips have definitely gotten dry. As you can see, I'm wearing gloss. Can't really wear matte lipsticks anymore. It just ends up clinging to the dryness on my lips and looks really bad. My skin is definitely starting to flake a little bit if I kind of like, you know, itch it or something. But I use only hydrating products. I think my skin hasn't gotten super dry because I've kind of been like proactive about it. The day I started my Accutane, and before Accutane by the way, I was extremely oily. Like a couple hours into wearing makeup, I would always look greasy. So it's been really weird to have a totally different experience now to have dry skin. It's very different for me, and it's kind of awesome. So the day I started my Accutane, I just switched over. I had everything in advance. I switched over to all hydrating dry skin products. So my face wash, my toner, my moisturizer, my foundation, my primer, my serum, pretty much everything, my setting spray. I switched over to all hydrating products from the get-go to try to combat it immediately and, you know, take it head on. And I think that's helped a lot, and I think that's really, you know, kept my skin feeling better than it probably would be if I didn't. So that's something I would really recommend. Definitely make sure you stay tuned for the skincare video because the products are really good. So that little rash on the back of my hand, I recently bought this like First Aid Beauty Intense Healing Cream, and I put it on before bed, and I feel like it's already getting better, but you know, a little rash on the back of your hands is definitely a common symptom as well. So because Accutane like really stops your oil production, one positive side effect that I can say is because I'm not really producing oil on like my head, I'm gonna be honest right now, I have not washed my hair in 8 days. And it's not greasy at all. I haven't even used dry shampoo. It's kind of great. I have some dry conditioner that I put on the ends or some like hair oil just to keep it looking okay. But that is something pretty great. And I was on a photo shoot last week, which was really awesome. At the end of the day, my skin looked flawless because I wasn't oily. You know, that oil usually just, by the end of the day, I would look just totally a mess. So that's been kind of awesome. I'm trying to find the positives in this, you know, not having to touch up my makeup as much, you know, being able to wear glowy luminous things but not look greasy, not having to wash my hair as much has been really fun. You know, those things are really positive. But like my scalp is a bit dry. I've noticed like it's a little bit flaky and dry, so I'm gonna be getting like some scalp oil, maybe doing like some coconut oil on my scalp, things like that. So it's pretty much just adjusting to this new lifestyle of my skin. My lips are really dry. I did forget to mention that. Or did I mention that? I think I did. My lips are definitely more dry than my face. My hands are a little bit dry, but not the worst. And I think that's everything. It's definitely an interesting journey, but I'm really happy to be sharing it with you guys, hopefully helping out in any way that I can. If you are new here, I do vlog all week, and I post the vlogs on Sunday, and I've been really keeping the vlog fam updated with this whole situation, kind of, oh, that scared me. Kind of as I've been going along, I've been updating you guys like on the podcast. I have a podcast as well on the weekly vlog. Everything is linked down below, the vlog playlist, my podcast. Check it all out if you kind of just want to stay up to date in between these updates. I'm going to be doing like a dry skin foundation routine, my skincare routine. I'm going to be doing all sorts of new videos. I'm really excited about. I really love you guys and appreciate you being here. One of you guys had said in the last comments, can't remember when it was, but someone was like, you know, we're here to support you on this journey, and it was just a really heartfelt message, and I know you guys are here to support me along on this journey, and I'm so thankful. It's so amazing to be able to share this with you guys and be able to give you any tips or tricks and just share my experience. And if you guys are on Accutane or, you know, around the same 1 month mark, or have any tips or tricks or advice for other people like me on Accutane, or in the comments section, please leave it down below. Let's all kind of be a community and support each other, because we know the Accutane journey is not easy. So I think having the support of each other is really beautiful and magical, and that's one of the great parts of YouTube. So let's spread some love and tips down below in the comments. And I really love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with other updates coming in the next few months. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.